What's going on, YouTube family? This is Eric Hicks, Nothing But Gospel, coming to you from the church where I play, where I've been for a while, Pleasant Grove Academy in Dallas, Texas, under the leadership of Pastor Ricky C. McGilvery. I've done a couple of videos in a span of a couple of years, 2-3 years, but I just wanted to do something. I've been looking at YouTube off and on, and I see a lot of people do tutorials, and I see a lot of people have questions, and I've been there at one point. I'm still there at this point, but I just wanted to do a couple of videos, just kind of explain a couple of things. The first thing I wanted to get into was preacher chords, shouting music, things like that. So this will be like a little combined video to explain, shouting chords, preacher chords, house raising, things like that. So this first time I'm doing this, so y'all just bear with me. I'm just gonna start in a familiar key. Everyone knows A flat. Just shows you some different things that I personally do, things that I've kind of figured out over a course of time, and kind of just incorporate in my music. Of course, I want everyone to use this and kind of put your own signature to it. The best way to do that is just put it into practice, learning every key. Same stuff you always hear everyone say, learning every key. So like I said, we're gonna start in A flat. And I'm just gonna show some of the same things, basic things that people should know. So get into some basic stuff, get into some things that I do, and just take it from there and let the Lord use it. So A flat. Alright, we start with the preacher chorus in A flat. Of course, playing between the breath. The preacher is and the Lord said, live right. And that's where I kind of start, when the preacher is just getting started. I don't try to get too big too soon, because I want to make sure and leave them that gap where people can still get into what he's saying. But let me give you those chords. I'm starting on the 1, the A flat, and on my left hand is hitting F sharp, A flat, B flat. My right hand is hitting C sharp, E flat, F, and A flat. And then what I kind of do is slide my thumb from the C sharp to the C, so it's like that. So, and then I go to the C, and that's just the same thing. It's just the F sharp, A flat, B flat, C, E flat, F, A flat. So do it all over from that point. From the A flat to the C, and to the C sharp, just that familiar chord. It's just F, A flat, B, and then in the right hand, the left hand, F, A flat, and in the right hand, B, E flat, F, A flat. So do it again from there. And then the diminished chord on the D. Just wherever you want to put it, And then the E flat is that first chord I showed you there. And then this time when you drop it down from the C sharp to the C, you'll move the bass note from the E flat to the A flat. So again, on the E flat is F sharp, A flat, B flat. In the right hand, C sharp, E flat, F, A flat. And then you're gonna drop your thumb to the C and simultaneously move your bass note from the E flat to the E flat to the A flat. So alright then, so there it is right there. And then too, incorporate moving, whatever your bass note's gonna be. If it's a C, you don't just have to hit that C. You may want to move your pedals from like a chromatic, like half steps, like say for instance you hit the A flat, and then what you'll do is come in, half steps, starting from the B flat and go to the C, to kind of give it that movement. Now let's say, for instance, he's kind of into his preaching, and we want to, go with him. Preacher chords you always want to keep full. So, for instance, he's at that last point where he's just driving it home, so to say. You want to fill it out. So now the left hand is going to be on the A flat bass. The left hand is going to be F sharp, B flat, C sharp, F. Right hand is A flat, C sharp, F, A flat. And what you're going to do is move the two C sharps, the C sharp in the left hand and the C sharp in the right hand, down to the C. Then on the C bass, we were doing this. You want to think that up, you want to do this. It's just so F sharp, B flat, C, F in the left hand. Right hand, A flat, C, E flat, A flat. And then on the C sharp bass, we were doing this. It's the same thing, but now we're just going to do, and then the right hand, we're going to do F, A flat, C, F, A flat, B, E flat, and then the right hand is A flat, B, E flat, and A flat. So the diminished note just the same, just stretched out a little bit. And then on the E flat is now the same note that we started with. So So that's that. Again, that E flat note, the E flat chord is F in left hand, F sharp, B flat, C sharp, F, right hand, A flat, C sharp, F, A flat. And when you drop the chords down to the C, resolve to the A flat. So here's everything again. Say he's just starting, you want to kind of lighten it up a little bit. And the Lord said, I know, oh, yeah. Say, for instance, he stays there for about 5 or 10 minutes, however long, and then you see him, you can tell that the preacher is done with his text. That's the point where that's just me personally. I don't like to just push a preacher too hard. So when you can tell and you see him with your own eyes that he's done with his text, he's closed the Bible, he's put away his notes, he's did things like that, that's the time where I pull all out and go home and drive it home just like with him. So that's the point where and that little screaming chord is what I do sometime in between, especially when they're driving at home. What you're doing is holding an A flat and a C. Holding the A flat and the B flat. That's like the in between. And what I'm kind of doing is sliding. So I'm holding the A flat in the right hand. I'm holding the A flat with my pinky, the E flat with my middle finger, and I'm kind of sliding with my index finger from the. I'm kind of sliding the C sharp and the D. So it's kind of get it in between. And say, for instance, they get to that point where they're like, ah! This is what I do to walk up, which is actually in the shout. You start on the F, and what you're going to do is E flat, the bass note is F. Alright, the left hand is going to be E flat, G, A, C. E flat, G, A, and D. Right hand is going to be F, A, D, and F with an octave. So. And what you're going to do is just chromatically take that up half steps till you get to the A flat. So the F is on the F bass. Again, the chord, the left hand chord, E flat, G, A, and D. Right hand, F, A, D, F. Alright, I'm trying to keep that 10-minute mark with YouTube, because then you won't be able to post anything. So I'm gonna continue the video. It'll be part 2, and we'll get more into kind of the advanced, what I call kind of the preacher chords that kind of stand out. Okay.